Hi, my name is Shashank, and I am the CEO and founder of Pipfeed. So I love reading. I decided to check out the apps on the Play Store and App Store, and this is what I found. So all the apps I downloaded, 98% of them showed me just breaking news, current events, politics, and world news from sources like CNN, BBC. All the apps had pretty much the same content, and just besides having the same content, they also look the same. It's just a list of articles that you can like swipe up to read. The other issue I had is that the apps were not learning what I like and what I dislike. There was also no easy mechanism for me to tell the apps as well that what I like and what I dislike. So that is the reason we created Pipfeed. So the first problem is content. We wanted to read articles on startups, freelancing, marketing, investing, design, and we found such amazing blogs on who write about these things, such as gaps.com, who write about the current gaps in the market and how startups can leverage that gap. Neil Patel, who writes about SEO, Start a Story, who interviews other entrepreneurs and write how much money they're making and how they're making it. Fast Company, Leadership Freak, Entrepreneur. These are all amazing, amazing blogs, and there are a lot more blogs on Pipfeed. Uh, yeah. So the other problem that we had was all the apps looked exactly the same. We needed a new kind of UI which would allow the users to read articles quickly and to help us understand what they like and what they don't like. So we came up with a Tinder-like card UI for quick reading. So you can swipe right an article to see more like it. You can swipe left to tell the backend that you don't like this article. You can swipe down to bookmark and read the article offline. And you can also swipe up to skip. This is the app. We asked our users what kind of features would they expect from a premium reading app. So they told us that the app should have reader mode. So we have a reader mode in which you can read with no ads and no pop-ups, and you can choose your own font as well. You can also save any link to Pipfeed and then read it offline. You can also browse the entire app in dark mode. Also, our users told us they would love to see a newsletter. So they now get a daily digest. This is 10 articles based on their likes and dislikes as well. This email also has a very high open rate. Now, the deck UI looks pretty amazing, but it has a lot of benefits as well, such as a higher click-through rate. So this is a screenshot from the app in which you can see the ad being there. So the user can skip the ad by swiping left or right, or you can click the ad to go to the advertiser's website. But this means that the user has to interact with the ad. The other benefit is we look at collectively at all the users and what articles are getting the most likes, what articles get the most left swipes. So if an article is being liked by the users, it's most likely to appear in your feed and vice versa as well. We also use each interaction to train your personal AI model and to help us personalize your feed. Now, why right now? See, the internet traffic volume has increased, mostly due to COVID as well. Media app usage has increased a lot. There's a huge demand for high quality content. People are willing to pay for such content, as you see from the examples of Substack and Medium. Also, content promotion is pretty harder. Most of the blogs you see in the previous slides, the main source of traffic for them is either through Google SEO or through sending email to your subscribers. The market potential, right now the publication industry is at $154 billion and is expected to reach $248 billion by 2024. On the left green circle, you see all the news apps. On the right one, you see non-news reading apps, and Pipfeed is somewhere in between. So most of the revenue comes from advertising, this 51%, 33% through subscription. Our target audience, we are targeting 121 million plus professionals who read articles every day. All right. The companies and the alternatives. So our closest competitor would be Medium. They have 100 million monthly active users, and they're current valued at 600 million plus. But on Medium, you get articles just from the Medium platform. You don't get articles from outside the Medium platform. The other apps you can say are competitors are Pocket and Instapaper. They let you save any article and read it offline. So there are some advantages for Pipfeed. One of them is you get to see undiscovered content. This is the content you get to see from other high quality blogs or content recommended by other people using the app. Yeah, so you get app articles curated by other professionals in your industry. You also get a very personal feed as well, because the app is constantly learning on what you like and dislike, and the AI model adapts to your changes, because you might like crypto one week and you might want to read about marketing the next week. So the algorithm will change and adapt to that. So we have four major sources of revenue: subscription, advertising, pay-per-use APIs, and sponsored newsletters. Um, yeah, so I'll explain a bit more about the finances. So these are our financial models. When we have 10,000 users, we expect to have an yearly or revenue of $25,000. We expect to reach 10,000 users by January. By year three, we expect to have 1 million installs, which mean 300,000 monthly active users, which will result in a revenue of 2.5 million. By year four, we expect to reach 5 million installs with a revenue of 12.58 million. Yeah. Um, yeah, see, we have used lower end for our calculations. We expect the real numbers to be much higher, especially for ads, because Pipfeed is a new kind of UI. We had no precedent for it. The traction, we focus on certain KPIs such as the net promoter score, our retention rate, and email open rates. All of these, we have seen a huge increase. We have been talking to our customers and we have been iterating a lot. We are on the app version 293 right now, and we see an increase in our net promoter score by 38%. Our email open rate has skyrocketed a lot. Retention rate is 72% higher as compared to what it was 2 months ago. The team. I have been a blogger myself for last 12 plus years. I have written over 4,000 plus blogs on technology, crypto, lifestyle, design, travel, and other topics. I also have been involved in building large scale AI systems such as AWS SageMaker and Hop Data. We also have Balwinder Singh as our senior mobile developer. He has 6+ experience building mobile apps such as on Flutter, Android, and iOS. We have Aaron as our business developer intern. Uh, we share the top articles on Pipfeed on social media every day. So we get a lot of users from there. We also focus on the SEO, and we have a web version where we share the top articles on the app on our web version, and we're getting good traffic from it. We are also targeting to release some niche apps such as startup news, design news, and similar. And we're going to partner with other bloggers as well to promote their blog on Pipfeed and Pipfeed itself. Our exit strategy, we have seen other similar apps getting acquired by bigger companies, like Pocket got acquired by Mozilla, Instapaper got acquired by Pinterest. So we would consider a similar route as well. We would also consider an IPO route. Once we have gained a significant market share, we would be willing to go IPO as well. All right, that was Pipfeed. You can try the app on the App Store. You can use this link to schedule a quick meeting with me, or you can email us to learn more about us. Looking forward to hear what you guys think about the app. Thank you.